What is up guys, welcome back to my channel and a very Merry Christmas to you all, even though it's a bit late. Now today I'm going to be showing you a few tips just to better your workflow and make those struggles a bit easier for you. So let's head to the laptop. But before we get into this, I'd just like to point out that my way is not the ultimate way. You can do it however you want to. These are just like a few things that I find helpful. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. Now my first tip is just to create your own folders. These can really help just organize everything, and then within these folders create more folders and just organize everything you have according to that folder. This can be especially useful if you have clients and you're taking pictures for the clients. Then what I'll do is I'll create a separate folder for that client and I'll name it according to which people are in that picture. From here you can then delete pictures that either don't look nice or you just have too many of the same thing. And then from there I'd create an editing folder, then do it according to which people are in the picture. Another tip I'd give for when you take lots of shots is just do it step by step. I usually just lay out all my SD cards. I have one for my GoPro, one for my camera, and sometimes when I take pictures on my phone, I'll just put my phone there. Make sure you have all the cables you need if you do need a USB cable. And then from there, you can make your folders and you can start putting your content onto your laptop or your PC. Step number 3, I'd advise you get a big SD card. On my camera, I have a 32 gig because I do a lot of time-lapse shooting and just videos in general. Another thing I'd advise is get spare batteries. I do not have one yet for this camera, but they can be really useful if you're going out on long photo shoots. Usually just charge them the night before and then you do not have to stop, charge batteries and then carry on with your shoot. Because the absolute worst thing to happen in the middle of a shoot is for you to get a low battery and then it's kind of awkward with the client. If your SD card does run out, some cameras do have apps that you can use to upload your pictures to your phone. These are really useful and can save you if your SD card runs out of space. They're usually pretty simple to use and just allow you to get your pictures quickly over onto your phone and then you can carry on shooting. I'm not going to spend too much time on the topic of editing because that can be for another video and it takes a lot of time. But on this laptop, I use GIMP, and then on my phone, I use the Lightroom app. Just a bit of quick advice to save you time is just do small edits. So most of the time, I just fiddle around with the exposure, the contrast. I often just bump up the dehaze. That can just make your pictures look a lot better. And also just play around with the highlights to get a good looking image. But whatever you do not over edit because that can make your picture look way too animated and it just really won't come out great. Tip number 5, label your equipment and organize your cables. I label all my lenses by just putting a white write-on sticker and then writing in black marker. This helps if your lenses are in your bag and you don't have to take them out to see what they are. Tip number 6, I would advise you get yourself a fairly decent camera bag. These can really just help you to better organize all your equipment and know where it is at all times. Also, if you are traveling, these come in really handy. Often there are pockets for your SD cards, your Gorilla Pods, anything you really need to put in it, and space for your lenses and camera. And last but not least, plan your shots beforehand. I do this with all my YouTube videos. I have this little book right here, just a regular hardcover notebook. You probably can't see it, but I just write all my ideas in this notebook. And sometimes I even draw storyboards just so I know what to shoot, how to get it. And then when you get to your location, it's quick and easy for you to get what you need. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button below. Also give that bell a ring so that you'll get notifications when I upload next. Have a great new year. I probably won't upload before then, but in the new year I'm going to the beach, so that's going to be a pretty sick video. And until next time, cheers.